is asking for the ball, but he's not going to do anything with it. There's no point you keep asking for the ball. This is a nice close down from Kai. Brilliant close down, Saka, brilliant finish. But Arsenal 3, Monaco 0. Arsenal smashed Monaco, and it's not just the scoreline, it's the way we perform. We perform well as well. And I'm excited for this match. I was very excited. And the main reason is to see this guy. And you can see his name on his shirt. Lewis-Skelly. I wanted to see how he started. I wanted to see how he played for his first Champions League start. We see Nwaneri came on in the second half as well. Done well. Skelly done magnificent. Everyone had a good match. And considering we didn't have our best back four, we had Thomas Partey playing at right back, we have Skelly playing at left back, we have Kivio in centre back, so that was a botch back four, and we still perform well. So we're going to get straight into the action now. We're going to get straight into the video and see how these players perform. So we've got videos from Skelly, we've got videos from Nwaneri, we've got videos from Saka and Declan Rice. So we're going to get straight into it now. So now we see Lewis-Skelly feeling proud of himself, receiving the ball there on the wing, just giving it to Martinelli. So Skelly, he drifts in and he drifts out. I love the way he plays now. Right now he's inverting right in the midfield. Nice little drop off the shoulder, nice little pass there. And he's so comfortable on the ball. Very, very comfortable on the ball. And this is something I believe Arteta wants. This is the reason why, look, you see right now Skelly drift over to the right hand side. So this is why Thomas Partey comes in the team at right back. And this is why sometimes Skelly were more likely to come in the team than a Kieran Tierney who was on the bench. Because Kieran Tierney can't invert like this. It's very uncomfortable for him. But because Lewis-Skelly was a centre mid, this is so natural for him. So you see him just taking up nice position, drifting on pitch. Nice position, nice reverse pass there. As I'm saying, that's a midfielder's pass. Kieran Tierney probably would have tried to take a shot or something. But the way, this is a nice, look at this. The strength, the trickery, the skill to get that off balance. The defender was off balance there, and that was what actually led to the goal. So very, very good skills by Lewis-Skelly. As I said, that this guy, he plays beyond his years. Look where he's in right now. Look at this. Nice play right there, holding up the defender. Another one, attacker, I should say, another one there, the same attacker, or Minome. And look at this now. This is something I realized, that this guy is very intelligent. Look at this. Look at this. Watch this replay. Look, he's going to leave his foot in there looking for you see, he left his foot there looking for a foul. He didn't get it, but he's in this match. He drifted over to the left, and that's very good because he's helping Trossard. And if it was Martinelli, it would be helping Martinelli. And this is the thing where most people have been complaining. Look at this. Look at this. Nice roll. That's nice little technique there. 3 players around him. He created that space to get that pass off. That's very intelligent. This is his area. It was unlucky that it was right in the center of the goal, but that's Ethan Nwaneri's area, as I said. Nice little tricky there. Nice little quick feet. Getting over 2 players attacking him, and he's getting out. And he's brave. And this was another one, having a shot again. Going, and he's always in these areas. He's always in the thick of the action. He's not scared. Once again, receiving the ball. This is the Odegaard turn. Odegaard would have done a step over and then with it step over and then move and pushes it past. This is, look at this, that little trick there. This guy, let me play that again. This little trick here. This is what I'm saying. He's such a tricky customer. Look at this. His balance is insane. Look at this. Nah, you see that shake, that little step that could have been very, very detrimental for that defender. So yeah, Ethan Nwaneri is trickery, his balance is magnificent, his shot, everything. This guy's got everything. Every box is ticked off for Ethan Nwaneri. Every single box. He can trap back. He's aggressive. He's strong. You can see sometimes in previous matches he's inside with slight tackles. He's aggressive with slight tackles. So he does everything. He's a goal scoring attacking mid, and he can play centre mid as well. He can play second striker. He can play striker. I've seen him play striker for the under 18s, I believe, or under 21s. One of them. I've seen him play it before, and I've seen him play second striker. I've seen him play the right wing. He can play left wing. So this guy, man, is unbelievable. Ethan Nwaneri. So we're gonna go on to Bukayo Saka, which I believe was the man of the match. A superb display. This is the play now. To compare this with Martinelli, this is what I believe that Martinelli needs to be doing more. You see this little pass in the middle to Odegaard. Saka does it so well, and Saka's been doing this throughout the match. So I can't tell when is the last time I haven't seen. Look, once again, look at this. This is one of his set play. Now we're going to the inside to Skelly. This is one of his go-to moves. So I believe that Martinelli needs to improve, especially in areas like this. Saka taking down his man, taking and this is strength. Brilliant play. That's good defending by the defender. But that defender is strong. For Saka to be taking him on like that, that's brilliant. Once again, look at this. Look at this move. This is the move. So he beats that player. Ball to the inside. 2 mans out the game around him. He's like the main character. Saka is has the main character syndrome. Look at this. Nice pass to Odegaard, and then he's making the run. Martinelli. Sometimes I used to criticize saying that Arteta needs to find ways. Once again, you see done the inside pass to Declan Rice. Look at this. The way he plays, it just attracts players to him. So, just to pass to speak about Martinelli a bit. I used to be criticizing Arteta, saying that Arteta needs to find ways to incorporate Martinelli in the game. But it's not just that. Sometimes I believe that Arteta should. But it's not just that. Martinelli needs to have that aggression, that ego, to have that main character syndrome, to pull players to him. Now, I've seen Martinelli starting to do that more and more in the past few matches. Remember that cross that almost won us the game against Fulham? That was the cross from Martinelli. However, it was offside. And this is what Saka is always doing. He goes onto the left, cross into the box. I see Martinelli start doing that much more. And then Declan Rice has been playing a lot on the left-hand side in the 8 role, and sometimes Moreno is playing there. So Martinelli has people on that left-hand side. And even so, when Timber plays up there, Timber attacks a lot. When Calafiori plays over there, Calafiori attacks a lot. So sometimes Martinelli has the help. It's just that he doesn't know how to do the link-up play. He doesn't know how to attract players to him, his own teammates. Because it's not just Arteta giving this the signal to say always stay on that position all the time, Kai, because Kai drifts over to the left or to the right, but he's gonna go where he sees the action. It's the same thing with Odegaard. I believe that Odegaard one is more likely an instruction, but Kai Havertz, sometimes you see 4 players on that side. You see the right back, you see Kai Havertz, you see Saka, and you see Odegaard. Now on the left hand side, most of the time it's just Martinelli, and sometimes the 8 or the 8. The left-hand side 8 will drift into the centre because there's no action over Martinelli's side. So it will be Martinelli and the left-back. Sometimes the left-back is even inverting in the centre along with the centre mid, because Martinelli is not providing any action. With Trossard is there, sometimes Trossard provide that link-up play. And sometimes when Trossard is on the pitch, sometimes you see more of the time, you see some of the play on the left-hand side, because Trossard has that main character syndrome to be attracting players. So you see how Saka sometimes do that ball. I've shown it about 4 times already, 3 times or 4 times already. Saka just play that ball inside the middle to Odegaard and then make that run. Then when he plays that ball and makes that run, the right back could go down the byline. That's 3 players already in a group. That's a triangle created just by Saka making that move, making that pass. Now that's what I'm saying. Martinelli needs to start doing these more consistent, because Martinelli gameplay is to play in behind because of his speed, but he needs to be adapted to different situations. He needs to, because these are the qualities that make world-class players, and Martinelli unfortunately is not there, and I don't think he will get there if he only relies on his speed to get in behind. Come short, do 1-2 link-up play, while in your intentions, you know you're going to drift on and have a curler with your right foot in top bins or near post, bottom corner. Have that intention. Have that emphasis to say that, okay, I'm going to create this chance. I'm going to create this chance by myself, and I'm going to take that shot. And then eventually, when you're starting to do things like this, the players are going to be on you. And then when the players are on you, guess what's going to happen? They're going to leave space in behind for the left back. So this left back will have space in the behind. Kai Havertz will be attracted to that side more because there's a lot of action going on there. So Kai Havertz will be more balanced in where he goes to the left and to the right. And then the left-sided 8 will have space in behind as well, because you're attracting, you're pulling out 2 defenders to you, pulling out 3 defenders for you, because they're gonna try to block you, because they know that that's one of your signature moves, to always taking shots outside the box. So they're gonna try rush you to block that shot. Then you could easily get the ball in behind to the 8 or to the left back. And that creates a different dynamic now in terms of the attacking option, in terms of how we distribute the ball left or right. Then it will be the team will be more balanced. But most of the time, the team is unbalanced on Saka's side, because Saka has that main character syndrome, and we need every player in our team to have that. We see Gabriel Magalhaes had that in the centre back. In the defense, Gabriel Magalhaes had that main character syndrome. He's the one that's always organising everything. He's the one that's always doing everything. Saliba plays his part, but you can see that Saliba is not that type of player. He's not that type. He hasn't got that character to have that main character syndrome. However, what he does very well, and as his partner. But Martinelli, being as Saka's left winger partner, is not providing on the other side. So Saka most of the time is being tripled up on, because the other side now is left vacant, because there's not enough action going on. So the opposition can afford more players to go on that side to be marking Saka, because the other side isn't that there's not much action. So if there was action on both sides equally, then there wouldn't be the opposition wouldn't have the leniency to allow some of the not extra play over on Saka's side. There'll be probably one or two player marking Saka, and then the same with Gabriel Martinelli, and that will split their defense. And then our attacking mids now can have a clue in a straight in a goal. Same with our striker. And our attacking mid is asking for the ball, but he's not going to do anything with it. There's no point you keep asking for the ball. Gabriel, this is a nice close down from Kai. Brilliant close down, Saka, brilliant finish. But Gabriel, game of fire margin. This is what I said about that video. This is what I said about that match, about against Fulham. This is why we drew. This is why we didn't get the 3 points. And if we were, listen, the same thing almost happened in this match, because for the whole majority of the match, we were leading 1-0. Nice little finish there. Brilliant finish there. But yeah, that was a deflection. Saka should have got that goal because I believe it was on target. But yeah, Gabriel J keep on asking for the ball and he's not doing anything. There's no point you keep on asking for the ball, not doing anything. As I said, with the match against Fulham, a game of fire margin, and we need to do better. We need to do better in order to win matches. Otherwise, we're going to be going around the same roundabout, the same circles over and over, on and on again. Do you know what I mean? So we need to improve that in terms of to go forward with our gameplay, with to the next level. So now we're on to Declan Rice. Declan Rice had a good match in terms of the base of midfield. He just dictated and controlled the game. It wasn't really flashy. It was just smaller things he done well, right? Nice little crossfield passes. He's improving his crossfield passes as well. So yeah, it was just ticking the game over. Basically, for me, he looks a bit like Jorginho when Jorginho plays there, but he's stronger, he's more aggressive, he's more agile, and he's more athletic than Jorginho. But yeah, he plays that role very intelligent. He's not like Thomas Partey. I think Thomas Partey is so underrated. Look at this, nice. I like this, but it could have potentially got him in trouble. It's just, once again, it's this quick feet, quick thinking, and agility while he got that and he created that space there. But it's not like Thomas Partey. I rather Thomas Partey to see Thomas Partey in that midfield as a low midfielder or in the two. I don't know what. I just love the way Thomas Partey plays. He just plays like he's an anomaly. The way he plays, he's always just dropping the shoulder, letting the ball run past him, and the half turn. I love the way Thomas Partey plays in defensive mid, and he's getting old, I know, and Declan Rice is a very good, capable replacement for him. And then we've got Moreno came in as that 8. I will need another, because I believe that Jorginho is going a brilliant challenge there. That's a magnificent challenge by Declan. So I believe that Jorginho will be going. You see the position right now, Declan and Moreno. This is what we're going to be playing for the next few years. Moreno, Declan Rice, and Odegaard in midfield. However, we're going to potentially be getting another midfielder for Jorginho, because we need a replacement for, if Thomas Partey leaves and Jorginho leaves, we need another replacement. I know we've got Nwaneri. Nwaneri is not going to play a centre mid. He's going to be in the Odegaard role, and probably Saka, between Saka role and Odegaard role. He's not going to be in the base of midfield, so we're going to need potentially might going back for Zimmermandy in the summer. But yeah, we're going to absolutely need a midfielder going on in the summer, and a striker. I believe that I was thinking that we might be getting a signing in January, but I really doubt it. If we get a signing, I don't think it's going to be like a banger. I don't think it's going to be a signing that can take us to the next level in terms of the Gyökeres, the Seskos, the Vlahovic, the Isak in striking, and we're not going to get the wingers in terms of the William and those kind of caliber players in January. I doubt it. Or the Zubamendi in the centre mid. I doubt we're going to be getting those kind of caliber in the January. But so we're going to have to wait for the summer. And this is something I hate about Arteta. Listen, everyone knows that I'm one of Arteta's biggest fan. But I can't really criticize the board for this. I can't criticize the owner for this. I think this is down to Mikel Arteta trying to be economically sound in terms of getting the best player for the best price in the best moment of time. And I believe that these sometimes are the reasons why we miss out on titles. These are the reasons why we miss out on trophies, because we're trying to be too economical. Sometimes you just need to splash the cash, man. Splash the cash in January. That's what we need to do sometimes, and forget about the repercussion, because all the time we're thinking economical. All the time. And for the past 3 seasons, we ain't won nothing. Nothing. Do you know what I mean? And we were in good position for the past 2 seasons to win the Premier League, beat Man City, and now we're starting to fight with two different teams. Before we were just fighting with Liverpool and Man City. Now it's Liverpool and Chelsea, and we know that Man City is going to come back next season. So if we don't win it this season, potentially next season we're going to be fighting against 3-4 teams, and it's going to become even more harder. So even if we get a top class striker, those teams are going to be improving as well. So it's still going to be back to square one. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm feeling kind of dejected in terms of our transfer policies. We need to do more. That was January. Now we're still in the mix of things. We're still in there with a shout. Go in January and strengthen your team. Get the best striker you can get. Because I know we can get Yokos if we spend the money. I know we could get Isak in January if we spend the money. Just go splash the cash. Just once. I know that yes, we don't want to be overspending and this and that, but just once. If we splash the cash in January, we won't have to spend as much in the summer. So just use your budget in the summer budget in January, and just replace that, replenish that in the summer, right? Because we're gonna get money from the Premier League in the summer. We're gonna get money from the Champions League in the summer for TV rights and everything. So listen, take out a loan from the owner. Do you know what I mean? I know that we don't like to spend our owner's money. I know that we don't like to spend borrow money to spend on players, unless we only borrow money to make infrastructure, to do with infrastructure like the stadium. But listen, there comes a time when you have to change your transfer policy because you can see that you're lagging behind, and that's just what happening. That's exactly what's happening. Before we were toe to toe with City, then we were toe to toe with Liverpool. Now we're third. We're dropping down the pecking order. Who knows what happened in the New Year's if we don't get a signing? I believe that we will still be up there, but who knows how far we'll be from the Liverpools? Who knows? Because we're dropping points. Liverpool's got a game in hand. We're dropping points, and Chelsea has surpassed us. We were on the same points with Chelsea, barring goal difference, and now Chelsea's leading us in terms of points. So we need to fix up for January. We need to do at least 2 quality signings in January. I believe so, to win this Premier League, or to even with a massive chance. If we don't make any quality signing in January, we're not going to win the Premier League, and I doubt we'll win the Champions League. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell notification so you'll be notified each and every time I launch a video. Because I'm going to be, obviously, these are videos I like to do, the highlights videos, and talk about it. And also, I might sometimes be doing some analysis. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure your bell notification is on. Catch you in the next one, guys. Goodbye.